Hi, this is Bo Sebastian. Today I'm going to do a short hypnosis session for people who are smoking or vaping who want to quit. So if you would, just get quiet, find a place peaceful, calm. If you need to stop and pause for a second, do that until you can find a place where nothing is in the way of your peace. Good. Now if you will, close your eyes very gently and imagine you're looking up out of the top of your eyelids, and then gently open your eyes the smallest amount, the tiniest amount you can, just enough to see a little bit of light, and notice your eyes begin to flicker and blink. As they're doing that, I want to invite you to imagine that you leave your body wherever you're sitting and you're going to stand up in front of yourself, holding a magical remote control that controls your entire body and breath. Imagine you're controlling your breath now and breathe in for 5 counts. Then exhale for 5 counts. And let's do that again. Make your body breathe in for 5. Feel the sound of your breath as it's going in, and feel the sound of your breath as it's leaving your body. Control it. This part of hypnosis is learning how to control your body. And just as you learn to control your breath and your body, you're going to also learn how to control any habit that you have. Perfect. Now let's think about controlling your feet. Think about your feet and your legs. Though you know you could move them if you wanted to, when you press the button on your remote control, you're not going to be able to lift them at all. See if you can feel that feeling. Make that happen. Now I want you to do something special. I want you to, after your next exhale, just stop breathing for a few seconds. You're not going to pass out. And while you're not breathing, imagine trying to lift your legs. Notice how heavy they are. You don't want to lift them. They can't lift. You've lost control of them, and that's the idea. Then gently breathe in again. And lose control of your arms and your hands now. As you're doing so, you're thinking about how you're also losing control of the breath. You spend all day breathing and all night while you're asleep breathing, and you never think about it, not really. So I want you to imagine now that you're just watching your breath. You're not controlling it at all. Notice how each breath is like a snowflake. It changes. Sometimes your breaths are fast, sometimes they're slow. Sometimes there's a lot of space between your breaths, and sometimes you breathe very quickly, one after the other. Try to not be in control of your breath and see how that feels. Now, as you're letting go of your entire body and your breath, I want you to just imagine You're in your favorite place. It could be on the beach, it could be on a mountainside, it could be in a meadow, it could be in a forest. Wherever it is that you are, it's completely free, completely empty. You may hear background sounds and noises in your own home or in mine, but it doesn't bother you. You're in your awakened imagination now, and you're just sitting there listening. The spirit within you, the spirit that's observing you, longs for nothing. It's a free, safe, and satisfied place you're in. There's no sense of insecurity or of inferiority. You're not seeking to avoid anything or change anything. You're just being. I'm going to speak as if I am you, and I want you to think that I am the voice that's inside of you. I am conscious of my ability to meet every situation. There's neither depression nor discouragement in my mental outlook on life. I do not look to anything outside myself to give me pleasure, comfort, or certainty. I don't long for anything, and I'm not afraid of anything. My whole inner being is conscious of its unity with spirit in this moment, of its oneness with spirit. And in this moment, I feel peace. There's no pleasure outside of this peace or bigger than this peace. The pleasure in smoking or vaping can't offer any suggestion of happiness to me. I now see it exactly for what it is, an illusion, which seeks to force me to believe that there's something, some power outside myself which can give me either pleasure or pain. I do not anticipate such pleasure, nor is there any suggestive power in the habit of smoking or vaping, which can cause me to believe that it has ever, under any circumstance whatsoever, given me pleasure. I am forever free from this thought and from its effects. I do not will myself free from the habit. Rather, I perceive this habit as neither person, place, nor thing. A habit is merely a suggestion, and I choose not to listen to that suggestion. I choose to have control over it, to believe that my peace isn't contingent upon it. Vaping has no law to operate. Smoking has no law to operate. It cannot function on its own. It needs my will to function, and I choose to cut myself off from that. Having no intelligence of its own, it cannot suggest. Only I can suggest to myself. And I suggest peace. I suggest breathing. I suggest chewing a piece of gum. I can suggest whatever it is that takes my mind off of the idea that something outside myself can bring me peace. The truth is that a few deep breaths can make me feel better than any cigarette could possibly make me feel. Breathing calms me. When I make my inhales and my exhales equal in length and longer than normal, I invite my body to become more peaceful. I am now forever free from the mistaken belief that cigarettes or vaping was ever a thing of itself. It always needed me to control it. And I changed my mind now. I edit it forever. It's like I've deleted the word smoking, vaping. I deleted the picture I had of my mind as a smoker. I delete that picture now. Just like I delete it from my cell phone or from a word processing document. I can forever edit my mind. Everything in my mind expresses in my life. And my mind in this moment is awakened. It sees that my body has just been mistaken. And if it continues in this mistake, the law of cause and effect will happen. The cigarette smoke will cause a negative effect in my body and may cause cancer or death. I see this as a reality. It doesn't scare me. It just shows me that what I do in life, what I think in life, has an effect. All of life, all of your life is under the law of cause and effect. Whatever you do, whatever you think, expresses outside yourself. And that expression obeys this particular law. No one is out of that law. Everyone is under the same law. Your real self now is forever divorced from the imagination, thoughts, and convictions that cigarette smoking or vaping has ever been a part of your life. It's erased. You're free now. You're a non-smoker. Say it in your mind, I am a non-smoker. I am free now. I'm a non-smoker. And as you begin to take in conscious breaths again, thinking about your breath, not letting your breath go by itself, thinking about the movement of your body, not just letting it be still as it had been. When you feel ready, open your eyes and come back to the room and say to yourself, I'm a non-smoker. Say it out loud. Be convicted of it. I hope this helps. Have a beautiful day.
Life can get really busy taking care of my home, 2 careers, and my family when your mind can't seem to get quiet to rest. That's when you need to use zeroing out.
I never thought I could quiet my mind in only 3 minutes. Zeroing out works.
I highly recommend Zeroing Out by Bo Sebastian. It's been very helpful for me and it's helped me navigate through difficult times. It's just a great book. Everyone should get it.
I tried the zeroing out technique and I have to say it was surprisingly effective and very simple. On those days I'm going 90 to nothing and I just need to slow my brain down for a minute to get back on track. This really has helped me to do that.
Life gets hectic, and sometimes I just don't take the time to clear my mind, especially right after work. The zeroing out method helps me to leave my work at work, so I have a clear mind for the people at home I love.
I've been dealing with clutter in my mind for a long time now. Zeroing out, stop stress in 3 minutes, has completely cured me. Now I can meditate, get quiet, and I'm even sleeping better.
I can't believe how much zeroing out has helped me reduce stress. You've got to try it.
Work for me can get time-consuming and stressful at times, but zeroing out has really changed the way I look at my schedule and my time. Now I can leave my work at work, and I have more time and peace of mind to deal with the people that I care the most about.
Such a step above any other book I've ever seen about this topic, and it's such a simple technique, and I'm able to do it by myself, which I love. So I highly recommend it.